The butterfly effect is crazy because one day Simon Cowell is assembling this boy band from contestants on the X Factor, and then at the end of this domino effect is Harry Styles launching a sex toy line. The world is just a crazy place. So he's owned this lifestyle brand called Pleasing for quite a while now. And it was just selling fragrances, makeup, supposedly unisex products for his fans. And he hasn't really been making new music. He's been losing millions of Instagram followers for a while now because he's not really putting himself out there. This is his next venture. He wants to release toys for self-pleasure for his fan base on pleasing.com. And I hate that Pleasing Harry Styles is in my browser history now.
Yeah, you can't live that one down.
Yeah. I just first off found it hilarious the way that they're referring to these products in announcements. One of them called them bedroom products. Another one called them adult wellness. Adult wellness products. Okay. And this product page says, an invitation to please yourself like you mean it. Pleasing yourself is the result, of our radical pursuit of that which feels good. So that's just Hollywood's entire worldview, right? Just a radical pursuit of whatever feels good.
That I could literally feel you frowning while reading that phrase.
This is why I crash out.
Yeah.
Like, they give me reasons.
Wait, what did you say earlier where you were like, I was like, I appreciate your your disdain for...
Not my disdain. You said your indignancy.
I appreciate
at the world.
You have a certain, it doesn't matter what the topic is, sometimes even on things that you agree with, but there is a certain level of indignancy that you embody that I can appreciate in a world that kind of seems in a lot of ways to approach everything uncritically. You seem mildly indignant about just about everything.
Literally everything. I was reading about this pop star we're talking about later in the show, and it says in this article, Lana Del Rey posted a video on Instagram of herself pole dancing to one of this songs, and I'm just like, what is wrong with people? Anyway, I want to show this promo video that they put on Harry Styles' Instagram for the products. Please yourself like you mean it. It's very cryptic. Why does he have my name tattooed?
Is that his mom's name or something?
I don't know.
Please yourself like you mean it.
Ew. Ew. The way that he said that. And then they put out a press release after the launch of the Pleasing double-sided vibrator and Pleasing lube for £50 and £18 respectively, now available for pre-order. They describe the vibrator as intuitively functional as it is aesthetically distinct, and it's designed to stimulate wherever feels good, from erogenous zones to anywhere craving extra attention. And they have a creative director named Harry Lambert, who is actually Harry Styles' stylist, and he's known for his adventurous outfits on red carpets. He said, this is so insane, pleasing yourself is something we want our community to do. To love themselves, look after themselves, treat themselves, and please themselves. Sexual wellness is such an important part of a person's overall well-being and is something we are proud to embrace and speak about openly.
Yeah, I knew that you were going to hate everything about this. And let's face it, the most annoying part about it is because it's so mainstream, they can't even actually say what they want to say. They have to use weird coded language that's just going to cause some kid to read this and ask his parents about it and make the whole conversation really awkward.
Look, here's why it's weird. First off, a man releasing a sex toy line for women, really weird in general.
Yeah,
but especially
the women have cornered the makeup market, and the men are like, not on my watch. I'm making sure to get they're like, okay, fine, Gwyneth Paltrow can have the weird vibrator necklace, but as a dude, I'm going to make sure to corner the market.
Yeah, like, dare I ask how Harry Styles tested this for quality purposes? But, you know, it does make perfect sense.
Maybe there'll be a Marvel one made of vibranium.
Yeah, someone like Harry Styles would definitely do something like this because his entire fan base is a bunch of femcells, basically, who read, you know, Wattpad smut about One Direction and don't have boyfriends, and they listen to his music, and they're obsessed with how, you know, plausibly metrosexual he is, and they love the fact that he's effeminate and wears ballet tutus and dances around on stage dressed up like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
Maybe he tested it on the dude from the 1975. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe, yeah. They're a similar type. They're a similar type, but Maddie Healy does have a higher IQ. I will say that.
There's more actual art in the art.
One of the fans said the general public is just now realizing Harry is a real freak, as if he didn't write a whole song about the female orgasm in 2019. LMFAO. I think they're referring to his single Watermelon Sugar, which I always despised. I didn't know that it was about the female orgasm. I just learned that. But it's a bad song.
Yeah.
And then one of his fans also posted a revealing tweet that makes my point for me, comparing the old One Direction toothbrush.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you have that here? She said, "We've come so far, ladies," implying that as a child, she used the One Direction singing toothbrush as a self-pleasure device.
I was so much happier before we covered this topic, if I'm being completely honest.
Harry Styles is just a male feminist pervert.
You will live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension.
Yeah.
And you will ask, but why?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking right now. How old is he? How old are they? Are they like early 30s? Are they like in their early 30s? Or were there
he is currently 31 years old.
Okay, so he's in his early 30s.
Yes.
So like, were there female groups akin to like a One Direction, or I guess even a Jonas Brothers from that time period, that were for the same demographic, like for young girls?
Like in the early 2010s?
Yeah.
I mean, there was Justin Bieber.
No, I said, were there girl artists, like what, like
girl
bands?
groups?
Girl groups.
Oh yes. Okay, so Little Mix is a British girl group that was getting famous at the same time as One Direction.
Okay.
And the reason for that is, I think they went on tour together at one point, but one of the singers in Little Mix dated, I believe, Liam Payne. I could be wrong.
See,
one of the members of Little Mix was dating one of the members of One Direction, and then there was also Fifth Harmony, which fell apart because, you know, women just can't get along.
Yeah.
But girl groups are pretty much relegated to K-pop at this point.
Camila Cabello, though, right?
Camila Cabello left.
Yeah, but like
Fifth Harmony.
I'm surprised she didn't start a vibrator line.
Camila Cabello?
Yeah.
Really?
Any like why did none of the female artists get on it early?
I mean, it's not. I feel like it's tarnishing your brand, right?
Yeah, in a way. It's
like, we kind of excuse.
Wait, is this
we
like,
excuse it when someone like Gwyneth Paltrow does it.
Does that make this like kind of a tacit admission that he's past his relevancy period?
Oh, for sure. Okay. By a long shot. He's not been relevant for years.
Yeah.
He kind of gives me like Daniel Radcliffe vibes. Like,
okay,
we're like, oh, remember that guy? So now this is his next effort to make money since he's not touring.
Well, you know what? I hate everything about this.
Same.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.